Something amazing happened the other day, and I must add the word finally. Something finally amazing happened the other day. And I don't know if you can hear this, but as I walk, you might be able to figure out what I'm talking about. Let me back up. Can you hear that? That, my friends, that, my good YouTube audience, is gravel. We have gravel. We finally have gravel around our circle drive. We had two 20-ton trucks delivering all this gravel the other day, and gravel goes way quicker than you think. So let me show you our original plan. The plan was to gravel our guest RV pad here. We already have the guest RV patio graveled, but the plan was to gravel this as well as our entire circle drive. But as you can see, we did not have enough gravel, even with all of that, gravel that we ordered, to gravel this part. So we just have the drive graveled, and that's it. And it doesn't even go out to the lights. You could see it stops about right there, but it's still a nice even coat around the outside. So I would not be surprised if we have another truck, maybe two trucks, the same amount of gravel delivered sometime in the future, but we don't have unlimited money, especially right now, because a large part of our lifestyle depends on the market. That's just a part of our early retirement story. So for now, we're just gonna leave it the way it is. We still have gravel around the patio, not the drive, not the RV pad yet, but we don't have anybody expected to come in the next few weeks or months even. So I think we have some time to finish, but for now, we're happy. But one thing we were able to do is get our Airstream's parking spot all graveled in. So we have a little bit extra gravel here for the Airstream to park. So the circle drive is more like this area. And then we have a little bit extra gravel back there to move the Airstream off of the circle drive a little bit so you can drive around on our circle drive without having to worry about hitting our Airstream. So that's parked, that's nicely graveled. So at least we were able to get that done. How do you feel about the gravel being done?
Happy.
Happy?
That it's done and that it's windy and the gravel's keeping the dust down. So we've gotten a lot accomplished in the last few days.
We got one more thing accomplished too, and we'll show you that when we get back from our walk with our puppies. Won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. If you've been following us for a while, you've been asking us about a very specific problem that we've been having quite a bit. And we hadn't fixed it until now.
Almost 2 years ago now, I guess it'll be 2 years in the fall, so a year and a half, we had an issue with our Airstream step where it came out on a travel day. We didn't realize it and it got bent. We were in Prescott when we figured it out. And the only thing we could do at the time was pretty much kick it and bend it enough because it had got bent to force it back up into the Airstream. And we have not had an Airstream step since. But Steve and his dad figured out a solution. We thought we were gonna have to replace the whole step. Turns out they just needed a bigger hammer. And watch this. Might need to grease it a bit because of the sand, but there we go.
Whooped. Whooped.
So why don't you show them what you did besides using a sledgehammer to bend it back into the right shape?
There were two major problems with the step. This bar that you see here was just swinging free. So that had broken off because this screw, it's like one of those furniture screws that sits flat against the middle, that was missing. So somehow the screw came out or broke or something. So this bar was swinging free. The other problem was we had a bent bar, which was this one right here. This bar that actually goes back into the bottom of the Airstream, that was completely bent. And when we tried to fix it originally, I used a hammer and hit it, but I also didn't want to make it worse. But my dad comes out and he says, oh yeah, why don't you try like a 3-pound sledge? And I hit the crap out of that thing and it went right back into its, you know, straight position. And now we can retract the steps. We also replaced this screw. It's not the same Airstream screw. Because we didn't want to pay the price and wait for it to get here. So we went up to Ace, got something similar, and it works just fine. So, step fixed. Thanks again, Dad. You are inspiration to us all.
Do you want to show them what your mom and I did while your dad and you were fixing the step?
Oh, you mean, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Look at the artistry.
Oh my gosh, look at that headboard. Woo! We have nice reading lights on both sides. This was all custom made with little 1x4s that Courtney and my mom stained and torched.
Slow torch to get the pretty color. So we saw a headboard like this on Etsy for over $400 plus shipping and decided we wanted to make it, and it cost us just about $100 to do all of it. So, and it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of work, but it was fun.
It was fun, and it really changed this room. So now we'll just have to work on other stuff, but fun projects, both necessary like the step and pretty like the headboard.
Well, I hope everybody is doing okay out there, happy and healthy. We're still hunkering down here at the homestead, not doing much, but so far so good. Every time we go out, we just try to load up on bulk stuff, so we don't have to go out quite as often until all this pandemic stuff passes and we're back to regular life. And by the way, the course, our RV planning course that we released for free a couple weeks ago, man, the response, I haven't seen so many people sign up for that course, probably because it's free. So I hope that's adding some value to your travel plans, whether you're traveling now or you plan to travel in the future. And if you are traveling now and you've had problems finding a spot because national parks and state parks and campgrounds are closing, comment below and let us know what you're doing, what your circumstances were, how you had to leave, if you had to leave like in the dark of night because you were asked to go, or if it was a relatively uneventful, you have a week and then you have to leave. Just let us know what your story is. We would love to read it and find out what's going on out there for campers and RVers. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.